Have you ever heard of the Great Indian Bustard? It's one of the heaviest flying birds in the world. Imagine a bird standing nearly a meter tall, boasting a wingspan that can reach up to 2.5 meters. This is the Great Indian Bustard, a bird of such grandeur and size that it's considered one of the heaviest flying birds on the planet. But what makes this bird even more unique is its rarity. Listed as critically endangered, it's teetering on the brink of extinction. The Great Indian Bustard is a symbol of the Indian subcontinent's rich biodiversity. It's an icon of the grasslands, a testament to the diverse ecosystems that our planet harbors. This remarkable bird, with its long legs and a distinctive black cap contrasting with its pale neck and body, is a sight to behold. So, why is this magnificent creature so important? And why should we all care about its survival? Stay tuned to find out more about this fascinating creature. The Great Indian Bustard stands out in the bird kingdom, not just for its weight, but for its overall physical attributes. Considered one of the heaviest flying birds in the world, the Great Indian Bustard can weigh up to 15 kilograms. Now, that's equivalent to the weight of 3 domestic cats. With a towering height of about 1 meter, these birds are easily identifiable from a distance. Their color pattern is quite fascinating. The upper body of the Great Indian Bustard is predominantly gray, while the lower body is white. This unique combination gives it a stunning contrast, making it a sight to behold. The males are distinguished by a black crown on the forehead which extends to the nape of the neck. During the breeding season, the male's neck changes to a deep, lustrous black, adding a touch of drama to their appearance. The size of the Great Indian Bustard is remarkable, but it's the wingspan that truly sets it apart. With a wingspan of up to 2.5 meters, these birds are built for long-distance flight. These broad wings help them cover vast distances in search of food and suitable nesting grounds. One of the distinctive features of this bird is its long legs, reminiscent of an ostrich. These strong, sturdy legs not only support the bird's substantial weight, but are also adapted to the desert habitat where they are commonly found. The legs help them to move swiftly on the ground, a crucial ability when living in open landscapes. Their beak, too, is a marvel of nature's design. It's long, slightly curved, and incredibly strong. This adaptation allows them to catch and consume a variety of foods, from insects to small mammals. The Great Indian Bustard's eyes are another noteworthy feature. They're large and positioned on the sides of the head, providing a wide field of vision. This is particularly useful for spotting predators and scanning for food in their expansive habitats. These physical features are not just for show, they play a crucial role in the survival of the Great Indian Bustard. The Great Indian Bustard has a specific habitat preference that's tied to its survival. This magnificent bird thrives in the unique landscapes of India's arid and semi-arid grasslands, a testament to its resilience and adaptability. The Great Indian Bustard's habitat is a blend of grasslands interspersed with patches of cultivation, scrub, and open woodland. These areas are typically flat or gently undulating, making them perfect for the bustard's ground-dwelling lifestyle. These vast open spaces provide the bird with ample foraging opportunities, while the grassy terrain offers protection from predators. In the heart of this environment, the Great Indian Bustard has evolved physical characteristics that perfectly suit its surroundings. Its dull-colored plumage, for instance, blends seamlessly with the dry grasslands, acting as a natural camouflage against predators. This coloration also helps the bird maintain a low profile during nesting, protecting its eggs from potential threats. The bird's long, powerful legs are another adaptation to its habitat. These allow it to move swiftly across the expansive grasslands, whether it's in search of food or evading danger. Meanwhile, its robust beak is designed to handle a diverse diet, from insects and small vertebrates to seeds and berries found within its environment. But it's not just the bird's physical features that are adapted to its habitat. The Great Indian Bustard has a unique breeding behavior that's also tied to its environment. The males perform spectacular displays in specific areas known as lekking sites, which are typically open spaces within their grassland habitat. These performances, which include inflating their neck pouches and producing deep, booming calls, are an integral part of the bird's mating ritual and a fascinating spectacle of nature. However, the habitat of the great Indian bustard is under threat. Rapid urbanization, agricultural expansion, and other human activities are encroaching upon these grasslands, fragmenting the bird's habitat and disrupting its life cycle. This, in turn, directly impacts the survival of this remarkable bird. As we move forward, it's crucial to recognize the importance of these habitats, not just for the great Indian bustard, but for the multitude of life they support. The habitat of the great Indian bustard is under threat, which directly impacts the survival of this remarkable bird. Every animal plays a unique role in the ecosystem, and the great Indian bustard is no exception. The role of the great Indian bustard in the ecosystem is profound and far-reaching. This majestic bird is not just a sight to behold, but a key player in maintaining the balance of our environment. Its diet, for instance, greatly contributes to the ecology. Primarily omnivorous, the great Indian bustard feeds on a variety of things, from insects and small vertebrates to seeds and berries. This diverse diet is not just a testament to its adaptability, but also a significant ecological boon. When the bustard consumes seeds or berries, it often travels considerable distances before excreting them. This behavior is a form of seed dispersal, a process that's vital for the propagation of many plant species. Think of the bustard as a gardener of the wild, sowing seeds wherever it goes. The seeds, encased in natural fertilizer, find themselves in new locations, often far from their parent plants. This not only helps in the growth of plants, but also aids in maintaining the diversity of vegetation across the landscape. Moreover, by consuming insects, small rodents and reptiles, the great Indian bustard helps keep their populations in check. This prevents potential outbreaks and maintains a healthy balance in the ecosystem. Yet, the role of the great Indian bustard extends beyond its diet and seed dispersal. It's a flagship species, meaning its conservation indirectly benefits a multitude of other species that share its habitat. Protecting the great Indian bustard and its environment ensures the survival of many other creatures, contributing to rich biodiversity. In essence, the great Indian bustard is a vital cog in the ecological machine. Its actions and existence influence the health and diversity of the ecosystem in ways that might not be immediately evident but are nonetheless significant. The great Indian bustard is not just a bird, it's an important part of our ecosystem. So, let's appreciate this splendid creature for all the good it does and strive to protect it. For its survival is intricately linked with the well-being of our natural world. The survival of the great Indian bustard hangs in the balance due to various threats. This magnificent bird, once thriving in the grasslands of India, is now on the brink of extinction. Let's delve into the primary threats this species faces. First and foremost is habitat loss. The great Indian bustard's natural grassland habitats are being rapidly converted into agricultural fields and industrial areas. As these grasslands disappear, so do the species that call them home. The great Indian bustard is one of these species, and their numbers have dwindled as their homes have been taken away. In addition to habitat loss, hunting is another grave threat. Despite being legally protected, the great Indian bustard is still hunted for sport and food in certain areas. The bird's large size and slow flight make it an easy target for hunters. This illegal hunting is pushing the species closer and closer to extinction. Last but not least, collision with power lines poses a significant threat to these birds. The great Indian bustard has poor frontal vision, which makes it difficult for them to spot power lines when in flight. As a result, many birds die each year from colliding with these power lines. These are just a few of the threats that the great Indian bustard faces. Other factors such as climate change, disturbances during breeding season, and lack of awareness about the species also contribute to their dwindling numbers. However, the story doesn't have to end here. With concerted efforts from conservationists, government bodies, and local communities, it is possible to reverse this trend. By preserving and restoring their natural habitats, enforcing laws against hunting, and making power lines more visible or rerouting them, we can give the great Indian bustard a fighting chance at survival. The future of the great Indian bustard is uncertain, but there are ways we can help. Let's not let this bird become a memory, but instead strive to ensure that future generations can marvel at the sight of the great Indian bustard in the wild. The great Indian bustard is a symbol of India's rich biodiversity, but it's on the brink of extinction. This majestic bird, with its distinctive physical attributes, plays a critical role in our ecosystem. Unfortunately, its habitat is under severe threat from human activities, pushing the species towards the edge of annihilation. We've explored the beauty and significance of the great Indian bustard and the stark reality of its precarious existence. Its dwindling numbers are a stark reminder of the urgency of conservation efforts. We need to act now to preserve not just this remarkable bird, but also the health and balance of our world. Conservation is not just about saving one species, it's about preserving the intricate web of life that sustains us all. Our actions today will determine the fate of the great Indian bustard and countless other species. Remember, every species matters. Let's do our part to ensure the survival of the great Indian bustard and other endangered species.